Hello everyone, we're back in the game. And
Hello.
I already forgot. Literally just 5 minutes ago, I already forgot. No, we're supposed to go to the Haken Gate. But we're also gonna do our side quests first, I think.
Yeah, let's do side quests first. We have 2 months extermination quests and ingredient quests.
Yes, I forgot the
Can you
shortcut
maybe-
for the monster thingy there.
Did we only what?
We need one that
this
drops
is only
tender
those.
poultry.
None of them does, but we don't have.
That.
Oh, this is Roland region.
Sorry.
Can get back to Roland. But we didn't fight a bird in both yet. I think it's birds
Yeah, it should be. It
that
should
we
be.
would get it from. Would make sense.
Let's fight some birds and find out.
Yes.
Birds, birds, birds.
Is this only the way? That's not a bird.
This is the way back to Roland. I was gonna check if there are any birds, but I don't think I saw any the last time we came here.
No, I think we have to go to a different road.
Going back to Bose. Let's see. We have one more road over here. Any birds here? You're not a bird. One of those weird mushroom snakes. Ooh. Ooh, yes. That chest is empty. So very empty.
Food chest is now all alone.
You're a bird. Or at least something
That
that could be a bird.
are you a dodo? A weird dodo.
Might be a weird dodo, actually.
What are they called?
Called. Both of them dropped something, and of course the bird didn't drop anything. Need me another bird. More birds. Oh yes, 3 birds. Okay, 2 of which are sleeping. Because they're idiots and they're gonna get cooked. Ooh. It's not worth to waste any more MP on you.
What's your problem, Joshua?
Joshua is just... he's a pacifist.
Apparently.
Wait, I didn't even see. They definitely dropped something. Was it tender poultry? I didn't look.
I didn't check. I didn't. It was gone so fast.
It was
Nope,
not tender
was not
poultry.
tender poultry. But it doesn't mean anything. They sometimes drop more than one thing.
That's true, but let's see if
Yeah.
we can't find them anywhere.
You're going through Roland.
Not true. How do I switch to?
You were in both just a second ago.
Okay, wait. No, they just dropped bird eggs.
Yeah, they just did projects. Okay, we don't want any more rock packers then.
No more rock pickers. I'm not even sure. Was there a monster extermination request for this road? Or what?
I don't know.
Oh,
You would have to check. I don't know which road they were on.
concentrate on one, and maybe we can get it. Oh, we're not gonna get it.
Aw.
Oh, damn it. Hate pumps.
Mm.
Oh no, Crown Trail is too far. Okay, back to Bose.
Maybe check where the monster extermination quests would be.
The monster extermination request is in Revenue and East Bose.
Okay.
And we still don't know. Maybe Google it real quick so we don't spend the whole episode searching for monsters that drop tender poultry.
Yeah, maybe go.
I'm gonna
do
go
the
to the
monster
monsters and
extermination.
you just look it up.
Yeah.
Okay, our first monster has to be somewhere around here. It's not you. And that is why you will not die. You don't move, so no. Okay. It is not you. You got lucky. It's also not you. Sometimes they're hard to find. Sometimes they're just off the side of the road. Sometimes they're in the middle of the road. Sometimes they look so inconspicuous and you don't even notice that they're the monster you're looking for. And sometimes they just blend in with the environment, which is also bad. And this is too far. We've reached Verte Bridge. God damn. How hard can finding a monster be?
Maybe having information on somebody would be good, because maybe then we would see the monsters on the minimap.
I mean, I guess might as well put it on someone. Okay, no more healing for you, Joshua.
Did it do anything?
No, wait, information I think shows you information about the monsters in battle.
Yeah.
Didn't even read it. Where is the fucking monster? I swear, sometimes finding those things is just really hard. No, leave me alone. And I feel like this is already too close to Bose again. For there to be a monster? Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe you are, but which direction does it go? There's that Nabel Valley. Maybe go into the direction of Nabel Valley if you don't switch screens.
It's like directly there. I think that's
directly there.
I think that is Haken Gate. Yeah, I want to say this is
Haken
Haken Gate.
And maybe
and
go
like
into that direction.
it's directly here.
But it's not. The gate isn't directly there.
No, but like
it's
a different way. It's the Eisen Road.
Yeah, it's true. But I think it should be on Eisen Road. Like, the only thing I could find.
Yeah, there are definitely birds on Eisen Road.
Yeah, and that's where we get the stuff.
I guess then let's go to Eisen Road and do that quest, so we at least did some quest in this episode.
I will just check the guide to see where about the others should be then, once we're done with this talk.
Yes.
Hold it right there. The Haken Gate is currently not permitting civilian passage through this checkpoint.
Unauthorized personnel are not allowed past this point.
Sorry to make you waste your breath, but we are authorized to be here.
Estelle produced Mayor Mabel's letter with a flourish.
This is Mayor Mabel's. The mayor has requested that we come and speak with General Morgan about the status of the search.
As you can see, this document is official. But if you don't want to let us through, I'm sure you'll be hating life later.
I guess there's nothing we can do but let you through.
Are you serious about this?
Don't you know, Mayor Mabel is the one in charge over the entire region. You can't just ignore that.
I guess you're right. Alright. We'll grant you permission to pass, but make sure you don't cause any problems. Whatever happens, never forget that we share a border with the Empire.
Yeah, we got it already.
Alright then, let us through. Alright then, let's get some healing for Shara.
Southeast of the sign for Nebel Valley, there is apparently the target on the map, and you will have to rotate your camera to see it.
Sorry. Literally need to... I really need to concentrate more. Like, those just dropped something and I didn't even... Joshua! Do I need to give you, like, dex upping items? What is wrong with your hit rate? Please drop me some more poultry.
Not dropping anything.
No, they're not dropping anything. Big bird.
Oh, those, I think those definitely drop it. It might also drop something else, so...
Ooh, they're really, really weak to fire. Really super fucking weak to fire. Oof, poor thing.
There you go. Please let that be a poultry.
That's that. Let's move out.
Yes.
Yes. Nice.
Okay, more of those, please.
Oh, make sure not to run into Haken Gate.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch out for that. It's a lot of them. Oh shit.
No.
Let's see if we can't one-hit them. Oh my god, please
What
stop.
the?
Oh,
What
no.
the hell is happening?
Okay, fine. Oh,
Oh,
slightly
God.
terrified.
Slightly?
We're good to go.
Wonder if it might be better to
Have
just
him maybe
die.
here? Yeah, or that.
I think it might be better to just die. I'm gonna let them kill me. There we go.
Yeah, you didn't even have to let them kill you. They would have done it anyway.
It's true. Alright, Shara. Totally forgot that Shara also has fire. So if we get rid of that thing first, before he can summon his friends. There we go.
That's that. Let's move out.
Ooh, ×3. We have everything, I think. We needed 5
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Definitely have it.
And we had already one, so that should have been everything.
Alright. Then let's go to the Nebel Valley sign. And take care of the monster. Ugh. Nebel Valley. wonder if I already passed it. But that can't
Honestly,
be.
don't know where it is right now. Has the road always been this one?
There's
That's where it is.
Southeast. Southeast. So here.
Maybe in that little.
There it is.
Yeah, there we go.
Ah, damn it. Ha! I
So
already
rude.
hate it. Wind. Okay. And you, Earth. And you get this one. Ah, ha ha ha. Strong. I don't like. Oh shit, wow. Ah, haha, stop.
Oh fuck.
I guess heal Joshua first.
Did we just learn the recipe?
Yep. Because I ate real food.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh god, physical is bad against those.
We're actually doing quite good.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. All right.
Okay, I think then
And,
we're done here.
Yes,
We have-
Revenue Village. I want to say is. Wait, where's Revenue Village again?
Not towards the Naval Valley.
No, it's not towards the neighbor. It's also not the other one. So it must be like south. But I think that thing is probably long term, so we could wait until we go to Revenue Village anyway. Gonna
Maybe, but we should definitely sleep.
I'm gonna finish our quests. Wrong side. Hello.
Yes, can I help you? Hello. We're here with the Bracer Guild and we have a delivery.
Oh, thank you so much for going to all the trouble. I'm sure you must have been busy with your other work.
It was no problem at all. Helping those in need is what our job as Bracers is all about.
Yes, it's just like Estelle said. And now with the airlines at a standstill, it's a difficult time for all of us.
I really appreciate you saying that. But the little bit of Mira I'm paying just doesn't seem like enough. Oh, I know. Please let me do this for you too.
Huh?
Do what? I'll teach you how to make my specialty omelets. You mean the ones served here at Anteros? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Is it okay for you to be giving out your recipes like that? Don't worry, it's not a problem. Even if you make a dish just like the recipe says, it doesn't mean that you'll get the same taste.
Sounds like you've got a lot of confidence in your cooking.
You remember, it's not about whether you're good or bad. It's like the relationship between a musician and a sheet of music. Depending on the person, the song will sound different, even though the music is exactly the same.
That's pretty profound. It is.
A recipe, in the end, is nothing more than a framework to make something delicious. By only following the rules, you'd be surprised at how many different ways the end flavor turns out. Score! We'll have to give this a try later on.
Estelle, now this is just a little pre-cooking advice, so don't take it the wrong way. But please read the recipe before you try it.
How rude! What are you trying to say? That I'm the worst cook ever?
Then make sure you measure how much seasoning you put in. A pinch of salt doesn't mean that you should drop a fistful in there, you know?
I'll show you a fistful. Well, following the setup of any recipe is important, but enjoying what you cook comes first. Surprisingly, that's probably the best framework for any recipe. See? Now that's what I'm talking about. I totally agree. And thanks for the new recipe. My pleasure. Come and enjoy a bite to eat here every once in a while too. Yay!
Well, I mean, Gwen is not wrong, but also if you put too much salt into the food, it's just not bearable.
It's all about your individuality. Nice.
No.
Let's see. Yeah, it's long term.
Yeah, okay, then that should be enough.
Yes.
Should we maybe start reading the book?
The book is pretty long, so I'll say, we're gonna talk to him in a second. So I'll say we're gonna read it like maybe after the episode, like put it at the end of the episode. And then if someone doesn't want to listen to the book, they can just skip over that and don't have to skip over it in like the middle of the episode.
Okay.
Also, hello.
Huh? Who's this guy?
He looks like a bracer, if you ask me.
Hello? Is anybody there? As unfriendly as ever, aren't you, Sting? That's actually... That is not Sting. I'm not sure why... I feel it's like the wrong model for Sting. Doesn't Sting look different later on?
Who is Sting supposed to be?
Sting is like an extra bracer at this branch. But that's Kurt's model though. At least I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure it
remember
is.
Sting at all.
Sting doesn't
I only
have like a character
only
picture and he doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, I know, but I only remember the other guy, like, in Zeiss.
Yeah. But this is definitely Kurt's character model though, so I'm not sure why he's called Sting at the moment. Weren't you that bracer in training from some time ago? You got it. And thanks to you, I can call myself a senior bracer. I almost didn't recognize you. Do you have some work here at the boss branch? At the moment, yeah. Right now we are dealing with a number of incidents, so we're a little short-handed. Any help you could give us would be useful.
So he was one of Shara's acquaintances, huh? He does seem like a bit of a scary guy, if you ask me.
Maybe so, but with the way he carries himself, he looks pretty capable as a bracer. But I think he's wearing, like, different colored stuff than Kurt.
I don't think he is. I'm not sure though. Pretty sure that's just exactly Kurt's character model. What was I gonna do? Sleep actually. Sleep at the hotel.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
Yeah, they just
Actually thought Kurt was not wearing this kind of... It does clash with his hair a bit, if you ask me.
You think blue and green clash?
This kind of blue does, yes, to me, with the black.
I cannot agree on that. Kurt is beautiful.
I kind of don't think that those colors... But yeah, Sting is just Kurt's twin or something.
Apparently,
I don't know.
Sting is just Kurt's twin. Everybody who's like watching this for the first time who hasn't played the games doesn't even know who Kurt is, but like later when we meet Kurt, he's gonna be called Kurt, not Sting. At least I hope.
And you will have character picture, I think.
It's true.
So therefore we know this is not Sting is not Kurt.
Oh god. Oh no.
Oh fuck.
Stop! Oh god. Oh. Oh my god. Assault. Alright. Border to Arabonia.
This is the Haken Gate? It's freaking huge!
Of course it's huge. It acts as the sole entrance to the Empire and is the rampart that protects Labelle from foreign threats. After it was destroyed in the war 10 years ago, a much more robust wall was built in its place. Standard military reaction. Bigger equals better.
Which means that beyond this point is no longer Labelle.
Yeah. It's the territory of the Rebonian Empire, which stands beneath the emblem of the Golden Stallion.
The Rebonian Empire.
Well, enough staring for one day. Let's go meet with General Morgan. There are some barracks right there to the side of the gate. Maybe we'll find him in there.
Okay, let's go.
Before that, I want you to remove those bracer emblems you've got pinned on your chests. Things won't be pretty if General Morgan sees those.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
But like, what are we gonna tell him though? We're not bracers, but we demand to take part in the investigation.
Maybe it's good for if he doesn't see it immediately.
Maybe. Estelle and Joshua reluctantly removed their brace emblems.
Somehow I feel all weird doing this.
Yeah, there's something that just doesn't feel right about this.
Don't worry, that's proof that you've started adjusting to being a bracer.
Maybe we should stop here, because we almost reached the 30 minutes mark.
It's true, so it doesn't get too long.
Yeah.
When we read a chapter. So everybody that doesn't want to listen to Cornelia chapter 1 can finish the episode now, and we're just gonna read chapter 2 at the end of the next episode then.
Yeah, I would say so. And I think actually we get chapter 3 here, if I'm not completely incorrect. So that would probably be the next in the
So we're just
one
gonna
after that. So yeah.
Yep. Alright.
Just do it now, I think so. So everybody who's leaving now, bye.
Everybody who's staying now,
Who's starting?
I guess I'm just gonna start. So my voice can die and you can do the next chapter then.
That's good.
The Imperial Chronicle. I stood there, upright in front of the revolving door, scuffing the heels of my boots against the ground. Pulling slightly on the collar of my trench coat, I dropped my chin and gazed at my partial reflection in the curved glass. Aside from my short cropped hair, I wore a modest-looking double-breasted leather raincoat and a pair of special-order steel-reinforced boots, both of which at first glance appeared to be the most common of common apparel. Yet, they were in fact much more than the naked eye could detect. My ordinary average appearance, it was of just as much importance today as it had been on any other day in times past. Not far off, the sound of footfalls echoed rhythmically like the steady beat of a pendulum swinging back and forth as the throngs of those coming and going moved quickly along the cobblestone avenue, enveloped in tinged silver by the morning mist. God damn it, put like a full stop in the middle of that, dude, I don't have that much breath. At times, the calling voice of a street peddler disrupted the steady flow, but as soon as the hawking cry faded away, it would resume its course. Each morning that I found myself setting foot in the Imperial City, I also found my surroundings to be unchanged and stained by the same somber tone of grey. Snatching up a magazine from the underarm of a street vendor, I tossed a few mira into the left hand, poised expectantly behind his back. The Imperial Chronicle, the magazine I read so often that even the ink bleeds were familiar. Roughly flipping open its cover, I scanned the headlines along the top of its monochrome pages. Then suddenly, my breath caught in my throat. At the very bottom of the local news page, I found those letters, that sequence of characters which I had not heard nor seen since the time of that life-changing incident. My eyes instantly gravitated to the spot, and for a time remained fixated. Ain Selnate. The very meaning of those letters became lost to my senses as I stood motionless, my gaze fixed on the same line of text, until it all seems to coalesce into a single blotch of ink. After a few seconds of blank comprehension, my vision settled, and I wrenched my eyes to the beginning of the article. As I began to read, my memories verged on a single point in my past, and then slowly started to run in reverse, heading for that fateful event 3 years prior, when this name was first introduced to me.
It was on an afternoon all those years ago, on a day not unlike this one, where the capital was overshadowed by its typical gloomy aura. I was a little younger than now, a 22-year-old boy who stood silently in front of the boutique door as usual, double-checking his appearance before lightly treading over to Mict's Imperial Factory. It was on this day that it had been arranged for me to receive a new job from Mict, the shop owner himself. Although he was a dark, middle-aged man, I, being the augment enthusiast I was, had found myself as one of his few regular customers. I headed down a dank alleyway, and after passing through a partially rotted wooden gate, I could see the soft glow of the flickering orb light just outside the entrance of the factory, whose structure was halfway below the street level. I first began receiving jobs from it about the time when dissension began to occur in society over the 100 Days' War. It was during this period that relations between the Lobel Kingdom and the Empire were at their worst, and the importation of augments had become almost non-existent. Conspiring with underground elements and planning a smuggling operation, Mick made me out to be his accomplice in crime. For the job which I received by his hand was none other than that of a courier. Being nothing more than a commoner in my teens at the time, I met him at a juvie devoid of any connections in life besides. I naturally jumped at the opportunity without a moment's hesitation. Yet, even after relations with Lobel had returned to some degree of normalcy, I realized I was in no mood to give up my specialty, which focused mainly on the delivery of stolen goods. The reason being, there was no job out there which could bring in the kind of mirror this one did. With an unrefined and inconspicuous appearance, I had countless times before hidden items of various sorts on my hat and trousers, and made my way hither and thither between the borders of these neighboring nations. And though, to my delight, my wallet had become increasingly laden with a bounty of monetary rewards, I had routinely changed my alias as a precautionary measure. So much, in fact, that these false names had built up into quite a list over the last few years. I had been known as Phil, the frivolous, Rooney, the trickster, and even Chris, the coward. However, Mick had always called me by one name, Toby. This was the identity I had used for my initial job, and the one I liked above all the others.
Alright, chapter 1 done. Then bye bye everybody that stayed until here. Till next time.
See you next time!